Life is a disease. A millennium ago, a supreme necromancer was on the verge of conquering the world. But you know what they say about best laid plans. Inevitably, heroes shall emerge. So, I was made dead. Again. But what does death really mean for somebody who has mastered it? Boredom. An eternity to ponder my errors and how close I came to victory. I am a mortal, but when this world ends, even I will know oblivion. And so, I ask myself, will I be given another chance to rise before it happens? Another chance to fulfill my ambition? It seems that fate has smiled after all.
Hello you few guys who accidentally clicked on this video. My name is Lucky N and let me welcome you to our new, this time more of a gameplay than let's play, series which is going to be Iratus, Lord of the Dead. So this game is probably going to remind you of much more known game called The Darkest Dungeon. I believe many of you played it. Let's go here. But this time we are going to play as the bad guys. And it's going to be a lot of fun. And though these games are quite similar in style, as a necromancer we have some abilities humans, dwarves and our other enemies don't have. Like Iratus' sense of humor, which is absolutely amazing. And of course some undead followers. But if you played Darkest Dungeon, you know quite well that these games are made to enrage you. And that is the time where the real fun begins. So let's get into it. Yeah, this is... never mind. And we are going to play on standard difficulty because I'm afraid that if I would play on some higher difficulty I would probably end this even before it started properly. So here we are. This is Iratus. Basically this is us. And this is our lair. This is our squad. And these are some possibilities and abilities we have. And alright, let's go through it for those of you who didn't have the chance to try this game. So this is the map of the dungeon. This is going to be place where you spend most of the time in this game. These are talent points which you get for XPs if you win the fight. This is alchemy. I will show it probably after the first battle. This is creation. That's the most important part of this game probably. So let's show it. Alright, so here you have your heroes, I would say, your followers. And you can assemble them from these things you have, and these things you get from the win fights. And every one of them, each of them has unique abilities, which we have here, and unique stats, and you can customize them to some point with other things we will find during our dungeon exploration. And this is artifacts, that's the things you can find along the way. What do we have here? Yeah, why not?
Now I will make mortals tremble before me. Well, even more than previously.
Yeah, and Iratus is going to talk to us quite a lot. And then there is a graveyard, which we will work on in later parts of the game. Alright, and this is just the enemies you have met. As you can see, I've met quite a lot, but I don't have them here. Alright, let's do this. So the kingdom had need of the vast riches buried underneath the castle, great veins of iron that promised to fuel conquest after conquest, along with ancient artifacts from a long-forgotten age. The dwarves were eager to offer their services in this project, bringing then untested mining equipment and experimental concussions for the promise of wealth. They only needed bodies that could obey, and that the humans could provide. With dungeons filled to the brim with both criminals and rebels, there was no shortage of slaves to work these mines. Drugs were used to keep them docile, as they dug even deeper, year after year, unaware of the mortal danger that awaited them below. Oh yes. So, this is our dungeon map. We are going to spend quite some time here. There are 5 maps, and this is the smallest one. With each stairs up, it will get bigger and bigger. And in this game, it's actually really important to choose the right way, or the right way for you. Because if we choose this way, we can go to this way, or this. So be careful what you choose. Alright, let's go to our first battle. Alright, so yeah, perfect. As I said, this game really resembles Darkest Dungeon, but usually this would be us and this would be our enemies. So these are abilities of our heroes or our followers. These are special abilities of Iratus. These are stats of our enemies. Mana, which you need to use these spells. And then we have Wrath, and that you will be using for the special abilities of your heroes. Okay, so let's get into it. Alright, so and this game has 3 kinds of damage. It's physical, magical, and oh my god, what was the third one? Never mind, I won't use it right now because I don't have the follower to do that. See, so this is physical, it's the red one. Then there is magical, that's the blue one. And there is the violet one, and I will show you that after I make the right character for that. Yeah, of course you have buffs and debuffs, and these things right here are the protections. This one is for physical protection, and this is for magical protection.
So, this is what 1,000 years of evolution looks like? Yeah, pathetic.
Okay, and this is stress attack, which is actually going to lower this stat. And this is important if you want to destroy your enemies and you can't use... Yeah, see, this is block and it disappeared, so now it's going to hit. Ouch. Because if you lower this violet bar low enough, or if you lower it to the end, your enemies get either buff or debuff. It depends. Well, it's usually a debuff. It's good for you to do that. And they also can suffer a heart attack. So that's good for you if you have some hard to beat enemy. Alright.
Terror will overflow.
Yep. That's it. That's what we want to see. Alright. Let's end this really quick. Also, you may notice that I can't use all of the abilities because every ability have the space where your character have to be
display for mortal kind.
to use it. So it's... yeah, so for winning the fight we get XPs and some things we can use. Because every ability of your characters is used on different position, so it's really important to... Right, let's heal this one up. It's important for you to decide where is the best position for each character you have. Alright, so we have 2 talent points, and you can use your talent points in 4 slots, let's say. So this is alchemy, this is helping you in this thing over here. You get buffs and better parts, more vigor, more mana, and so on. Magic, ire, and distraction. I'm actually quite fond of distraction because that's the special spell you can use in fights, and sometimes it's really funny. So let's take this and... Alright.
I need nothing but my anger to purge this world.
Yeah. Okay, so let's create something. What do we have? We can make the lost soul. By the way, these are locked yet, because you have to do certain things to unlock them. When you start, you have just these 5, and all of these will unlock during your play through. And I already played for some time, so I have unlocked some. Alright. What do we need? We need somebody for the first position. Alright, let's make Leash.
I just can't tell where they get their uncaring attitude from.
Yeah. Alright. Okay, maybe we should have done the headhunter. Alright, let's make headhunter. And what is better, Banshee or Wraith? From my experience, the Lost Soul is not that good, at least for my playthrough or my playstyle. So I'm probably going for the Wraith.
An unassuming creation. Perhaps the warnings were just superstitions.
Because this one, that's for the last position, basically. Last or third, maybe would be better. And this is the kind of hero who uses the stress attacks, which is kind of useful. And of course, you level up your heroes. I'm going to call them heroes because they are basically heroes in this game, so why not? Alright, let's take the Wraith with us. And let's continue. Alright, so if we go here, we get some items. If we go here, we can choose if we want some mana or life or vigor for our minions. They call them minions, I'm going to call them heroes. I don't like the word minions. And also it's good for you to look what is on the way you are choosing. So alright, let's go here. Because I want this thing. Let's go. Yeah, and as you can see, we unlocked the spell and we can now use it. Alright. Okay.
Now that's gonna leave a mark.
And of course, if you go to the skill, it will show you on who you can use it. This is magic attack, alright. Oh, nice. Alright, but I would like the Wrath to come higher. I want to show you the special abilities. Alright, let's use this.
Impale this wretch.
And as you can see, we lost some mana. Oh my god, I love Wraith. I love this thing. I love this thing. Same as that's Iratus. How do they call it? I don't know. Iratus Bride. Yeah, Iratus Bride. They're absolutely awesome. Alright. That was fast.
Another step towards my eternal kingdom.
Well, the truth is that these first levels aren't build for the second playthrough, because in these first battles you are supposed to have only these 5 heroes, and I already have these 5. I'm quite ahead. So anyone in need of healing? Alright, why not? Let's level this up. This is the level of your heroes, and you can actually find the brains. It's brain. You can find the brains after some battles, and it's the instant level up for your minions. What is this? Significant. Okay, and why would we need that? I don't know. Mind. Quick level up. And let's continue. Alright. So these are XPs. So either we choose XPs for minions or XPs for Iratus. So either we choose some better stats or some talent points. Probably going for the minions. Yeah. And let's go back for a while. This one means that you can level up the abilities, because every 3 levels you can level up the ability of your minion. So let's see. Leash, I don't know how is it read, is a bit murderous towards your own minions. That's why I don't really like to use him, but for
I expect results.
For this early stage, I don't think it's a bad idea to use him. Alright. Let's do this. And let's do this. Alright. Okay. Also be careful which squad you choose. I usually play this game. Yeah, trap. Perfect. I usually play this game with one main squad and one. Alright, that's okay. This is not good. They have high armor. I don't like this.
Impale this wretch.
Okay, so for this case, when the enemy has high armor, it's good to use the stress spells, because you have a chance for the heart attack. Also, debuffs are great. Ouch. Fear my enemies. Fear me. Fear me. I need to kill this one. This one is annoying me.
Become part of
nice.
the breathless tide.
Perfect. It's much easier now. Alright. How we? Ah. Alright, that's the special ability, but I'm not going to use his ability. I'm going to use the Bright's ability. Now. Right.
One more for the stockpiles.
Nice. Let's finish this.
Mine is the winning side.
All right. Okay. All right. So let's heal up the skeleton. Yeah, and you can improve these buildings. I think we have enough to do that. And each improvement requires minion. So let's make the skeleton.
Humans become much sturdier when you strip them of their vital organs.
You don't say, Iratus. Let's make the Wraith. And let's do this.
How did these bodies wind up here, I wonder? Was there an effort to set me free sometime in the past? Regardless, these remains will be used as fuel for my growing army.
Yes. So in this thing, 45% chance for each minion working on the excavation site to find a random part. Alright, and let's improve this. Alright, we can't. Never mind. That's the digger souls you need for improving this graveyard. And it's giving you quite a useful things if you improve the whole graveyard. I think this is where you can level up your minions. This is where you get mana. This is ref for Iratus. This is artifact. And this is for the digger souls. And this is for experience for Iratus. Okay.
The obelisk is overflowing with souls. My continued campaign certainly provides it with no shortage of spirits to harvest.
And let's take this. And maybe this one. As I said, I really love the destruction tree, skill tree. I love it. Do we have some artifacts? Yeah. And alright.
It embellishes my
Why not?
undead features.
And who are we going to take with us? Alright. Let's take the headhunter. And okay, he can be on the third position, and let's make it like that. Okay. Let's go. Okay, where do we want to go? Artifacts or mana and vigor? Let's go for the artifacts. Okay, what do we have? Minions gain +6 armor. Enemy loses 30 luck. Okay.
Toss it with the rest.
Let's take this. Okay, and the golden framed ones are, these are elite. These are hard. So I actually think this, in this battle we are going to lose someone. Yeah. We are. For sure. Oh.
Impale this wretch.
Okay, this is not good. Alright, let's do... Okay. And what he is doing, that is stance, which costs 1 round for the character, but it has some useful things you can use. Okay. Let's not use the stance yet. It will come to use later. Okay. This one is really annoying.
Perish.
Nice. And let's use...
Don't know why. There's no sun up in the sky. Bony weather incoming.
I love Iratus. I love him. Absolutely awesome. Okay, we have to kill him before his turn. Because he's going to explode and that's something we don't want. Alright. Nice. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I mean, the leash, he's not bad, like not at all, but his abilities are weird, let's say. Because he's strong, right? He is really, really strong. But it's hard to say who is he going to hit.
Ooh, this one voided its bowels just as it died.
Oh yes. Alright. He's strong against the physical attacks. You haven't seen this? Okay, let's try this. Oh, alright. That was good.
You know, if this keeps up, I'll be done purging the world ahead of schedule.
Yeah, that's something you are going to hear a lot of times. Yeah, and as you can see from the excavation site, we got some bones, and from the monument we have some digger souls. Alright, so this is going to be end of this episode. Let me know in the comments if you like the video, if you want this series, because I think this game is great, but it's really in the shadow of the Darkest Dungeon, And don't take me wrong, I love Darkest Dungeon, but I raged much more with Darkest Dungeon than with this game. And I really love Iratus and his personality and the whole concept of this game where you can make the minions, you don't have to wait for them, and you have the exact minions you want, and you can really use your sense of tactics. So let me guys know what you think of this series if someone's looking at it. And yeah, so this is going to be probably the new series. As I said, it's going to be more of a gameplay than let's play, because it would take a long time to play this on the let's play. But I will be trying to show you the important parts, some fun parts, bosses for sure, and some battles. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, hit the like button, or you can of course subscribe and or leave the comment as I previously said. Thank you guys again for watching, and see you next time.